guys, welcome to Beard's Eye View, and this is going to be what I thought of the news of Boba Fett and Ahsoka Tano for the Mandalorian Season 2. Before we begin, don't forget to like and comment down below, subscribe and ring the bell to be notified whenever I do videos. I do them every single Wednesday, so make sure you keep a lookout for those. Also look out for my review for Season 7 of Clone Wars, because it's coming this Wednesday. Ahsoka Tano, a really cool character that was in Clone Wars and Rebels, and just became this really awesome kind of fleshed out character as time has gone on and become a kind of massive kind of favourite. And there has been a lot of rumours going around at the moment, strong rumours, that they're trying to get Ahsoka Tano put into Season 2 of The Mandalorian. It makes sense, it does make a lot of sense, because she's alive at the end of Return of the Jedi as it finishes up with Rebels, so it would make sense for her to be there at some point. Rosario Dawson is the person that's kind of making it a little bit more credible that this is going to happen, because she's teasing it a lot that she kind of wants the role as Ahsoka. And I could see that. I could see her as Ahsoka Tano. She's a pretty cool actress. I really quite liked her in all the kind of Marvel TV, Netflix things that she was in. I'd definitely be up for seeing her as Ahsoka in Season 2. But how do we get Ahsoka kind of involved with Mando and the rest of the characters? In my opinion, I think it's got to be Baby Yoda. We know that Ahsoka is searching for Ezra Bridger with Sabine, which is a Mandalorian herself, so she could kind of get herself intertwined with Mando as well, which could work. But I think maybe the way it's going to go is that Ahsoka can sense Baby Yoda, being as he's only very, very young and he's already quite powerful. I think she could probably sense that, and that's how she gets herself into the storyline with Mando and the rest of the characters. Obviously we don't know how it's going to go, but that's kind of how I would like it to go and how I think it may go. But having Ahsoka in, it kind of ties Clone Wars, Rebels, Mandalorian. It just starts kind of cohesively pushing all these kind of separate Star Wars titles all together in the canon that they're a part of. It just makes it more a nice solid kind of thing. The next bit of news is obviously all about Boba Fett. This is a little bit more solid and apparently is going to happen. I've seen it on a lot of news sources that apparently Boba Fett is coming back, and he's coming back in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. They've cast Temuera Morrison, I think it is, looking at my notes. Temuera Morrison, I think that's how you say it. He's the guy that played Jango Fett in the Clone Wars. What do I think about this news? I am excited. I mean, of course I am. It's Boba Fett. He's one of the coolest characters of all time, and had just such a chump death of falling into the Sarlacc pit, being knocked in, and we were kind of like, So these rumours, not rumours, it's kind of theories and people that like they want some more justification for Boba Fett, and kind of like, oh, we want him to survive, and there's all the, oh, he used his jetpack and flew out of the Sarlacc pit, he crawled out the Sarlacc pit and he's still alive. These kind of things, if this is 100% going to happen, which it seems like it is, that makes it that true, really. He has to have crawled out, and bringing him in against the new Mandalorian that we've come to love, having them spar off each other, I'd really be interested in that. I think maybe it's a case of he's going to be doing a bounty hunt, and they're going to cross paths because of it, and they'll get into a fight. Maybe even Boba Fett by the end of the season dies, and it's like a passing of the torch from Boba Fett to new Mando, and that would be quite interesting, because I don't want Boba Fett being overused here, like he's becoming part of the team and he's in for the next few seasons. One season would probably be enough for him, because he's the kind of character that you don't need to do too much with, and you can still really enjoy the character, and it's the lack of like not knowing and the minimalist of it that makes the character so awesome. There was a teaser of Boba Fett in Season 1. I didn't pay much attention to it at the time, because I thought that what we saw would end up being the Moff Gideon guy, which at the time seemed to make most sense to me, because Boba Fett I didn't give a second thought. Diving a little bit deeper into the internet and trying to figure it out, the feet that appear at the end of the episode where they're on Tatooine and they find that woman's body, I thought was the Moff guy, but apparently it is Boba Fett, or it's most likely to be Boba Fett. And one of the things that supports this is what I found out is if you listen as he arrives and finds that body, you can hear a kind of little droid thing going round, and that harks back to the special edition of A New Hope, where he just comes into shot as Jabba and Han have finished talking to each other, and as he comes into shot, the same droid sound is kind of going off. So the ties are there for it to definitely be Boba Fett. And if that is the case, I'm all for that. It's on Tatooine, it's a few years after Return of the Jedi, it all kind of cohesively kind of ties together perfectly for Boba Fett to come back. And yeah, I am excited. I'm just, as long as they do it right, and I've every confidence that Jon Favreau will do it right. I just want to make sure that he's not overused, and that we just get a real kind of good send-off of Boba Fett, rather than the one that we got in Return of the Jedi. I think that's potentially what they're going to go and do here. Overall, guys, I'm excited about this news. I'm looking forward to seeing Ahsoka in live action. That'll be awesome. Boba Fett being back is a great idea. Again, just as long as he isn't overused. This news is great. It's all good stuff pointing towards more Mandalorian stuff. I love that series. I'm looking forward to seeing more. There's rumours of it being 5 series in total. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is great news. I'm really cannot wait to see what they do with these characters, and I have every faith in Jon Favreau and all the writers and directors involved in this to make these characters just as awesome as we always know they have been. So that's what I thought, the Boba Fett and Ahsoka Tano news. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. If you want to find me on social media, any of these, all links are in the description, and I'll see you soon.